guys, good to see you again after 2 years. You've been performing here, and I guess a lot has happened since the last gig here at Rother.
Yeah, I've got 2 years younger.
Yeah, the band's been touring pretty much non-stop since we were last here, and we've enjoyed some great success on the road. You know, it's been going really well for us, so it's great to be back.
Since then as well, we've released 2 new albums.
Yeah.
The Third Floor and Live in Europe album, which was Live in Europe was released last year, but so it's a lot's been happening.
The band has built its following playing live. You're a live band, so it was obvious to do a live album, but it also gave you the possibility getting some time for songwriting.
Well, it's a case of we're always on the road, so we write our songs on the road. The live album we did because, for the fans, basically, because for years and years, our fans have been saying, you need to capture this live energy on record, you know, because they listen to the studio albums and, you know, they say it's a little different to live. So we really wanted to capture the moment of our energetic show and put it on record, and fortunately enough we managed to do that with Live in Europe, so it comes across well. We're in the process right now of writing new material, ready for a new album next year, and we got a new single coming out in August this year, so as a little taster for the new material. So.
Would it be a choice, writing new songs, playing them live, and then presenting them with a live album?
No. No, not really. I mean, we play test things live, but to actually do new songs on a live album wouldn't really be... No, it's not the way round, no. I think we're going to keep to the traditional way of doing things and, you know, going to the studio first and then...
But we do play test new songs live. Like, for example, if we're in the process of writing a song, we play the riff or whatever. Without the audience don't know what's going on. We're just jamming. But for us, it's play testing new material. So we test and judge that whether it will work or not by audience reaction, and you know, and it's also interesting for us as well.
We've been talking about having father and son in the band. Did he slow down a little bit during the last 2 years?
He did, I didn't.
It doesn't seem that way, no. Just I haven't noticed. You'll have to tell us tonight.
It just takes longer for me to recover now after every show. That's the only difference.
Jason, you've been playing with the bow last time here.
Yeah.
Are you still doing it?
Yeah. Well, we used the bow on a composition that we had in on the A Million Dead Stars album, and now we have a bit more freedom with the bowing. We jam because it's great experimental sound with the delays and everything. You can sound very atmospheric. So we still do that because it's a big part of our show.
And I guess a lot of comparisons with Jimmy Page, for example.
Of course, yeah, of course. It's kind of like a tip of the hat. We're paying homage to these guys, you know. They are a great influence.
The guys who've done the
yeah, before Jimmy Page.
It's just that Jimmy Page caught the limelight with it, really.
Yeah.
You've been touring all over Europe. You've been in Spain for some weeks, just in the winter time. I guess it was better than staying in the UK.
We go there for our winter vacation. And play a few gigs as well. I mean, we play across Europe. I mean, you know, right across Europe. And now that the albums have been licensed in Brazil, So next year we're in discussion about some festivals over there now, which I can't really say too much about right now. But also, you know, the whole South America and Asia are now looking at licensing the Brew albums. So that's really interesting, a big development for us. Yeah, we want to go worldwide. I mean, every band does, I guess, that play professionally. So it's interesting times.
The band, you're coming from Grimsby, which isn't that well known for a big music scene. How did you get out of Grimsby and getting over Europe?
Well, we spent a long time when we first started as a band touring around the local area, you know, Grimsby and different areas close to us. But you're right, there isn't really much of a music scene there. I mean, there's a great sort of small pub scene. You know, there's lots of local bands doing, you know, small pubs and stuff. But we were desperate from day one to get out and see the world and play music as far and as wide as we could. So we didn't really struggle to get out because we were so desperate to, you know.
Yeah, we sort of packed up and fled.
Yeah.
And it's great because there's a ferry port literally 30 minutes away from where we live, so we just went there and got on a boat.
Fasern aus